Good Sunday morning, everybody. Good Sunday morning. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. For those joining for the first time, this is not political. It's a spiritual. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Every Sunday we get together and we dance and sing and play on the web of creation. So today I wanted to look at, I was thinking about as I walk and think about the four directions, which is actually 6 directions for me, and it's probably 7 directions, and that's north, south, east, west, earth, sky, and then me, my direction. And when I focus on, but the 4 directions, I associate certain helping spirits in those directions. And so for the east, that's the sunrise. There is a helping spirit for the morning time. There's a helping spirit for the afternoon time, the full sun, the work day. And then in the evening, as the sun sets, there is a time to reflect on the day. There's a helping spirit for that. And then at nighttime, there's a helping spirit for that. And so we can look at this as a day, we can look at this as a week, we can look at this as a year, as a lifetime. And so I was thinking, as I was walking this circle, I was going, what if one of my power animals, my helping spirits, is injured? And the energy that I was thinking about was in the south, the midday, the hard work part, and that is Jaguar. And so when I imagine Jaguar, I got a sense Jaguar is limping. And I thought, well, can power animals get injured? Why am I imagining, why am I sensing that this Jaguar is injured? Obviously, the answer came back is it's coming from me. And in these times, I feel that I could be injured in what I'm doing to myself. Maybe too much the negative news cycle that I listen to. And I think that, oh yeah, I'm helping, but maybe, maybe not. Maybe there is something else. So I thought I wanted to look at what we can do. And so in that meditation I did, I thought this was kind of interesting. I went to the West, the healing energies of the West, and I brought Jaguar, I brought my South into the West. And then I said, oh, well, let me bring the North into the West, or the healing energies of the North up to the healing energies of the West up to the North, the healing energies of the West into the East. Bring healing energies to my different guides and angels. And I don't sense that angels can be injured that much, but my power animals, I'm thinking maybe they can even more, even though they're in spirit, right? So, but our energy does affect everything. Our energy is interconnected on this web of creation. So if you're still with me, I think I'm going down a rabbit hole, and the rabbit may need some healing. Let's just kind of play in this energy of healing things that have been injured. And I'm going to use the 4 directions. So The first direction we get, and I'm using my Brady Tarot along with the Wild Unknown card. When the sun rises, an eagle comes up. An eagle allows us to look at our problems from a higher perspective. Eagle is giving us growth. This is the Seven of Roots, Seven of Pentacles. Eagle brings us growth. And sometimes that growth it's challenging, especially if we're resistant to the growth. And if we have resistance to that growth, then we might pull a muscle or something. And the Wild Unknown card says, look at that, Sun card. East is the rising sun, new beginnings. So if we heal Eagle, if we send healing energies to Eagle, then we experience the full illumination, the full joy of the sun. Let's go over to the west, to the healing energies of the west. Normally that is Bear. Oh, here we get another card, another Eagle card. And this is the Nine of Swords. Worry, anguish is what the card says. And if we are focused so much on things that haven't killed us yet, but are scaring us, and we get all anxious about things that may happen, could happen. What's the healing energy that we can bring? Oh, look at that. Strength. The healing energies of strength. Normally in the West, I go to healing waters of the Pacific, of Lemuria, of Bear, of Whale. All of those bring in strength. Let's go to the south, the middle of the day, the middle of our lives, the middle of the week, whatever it is. But it's the hard work that we put in. It's like, okay, we woke up, we had a cup of coffee over here, and now it's time to get to work. And we're working, and we come into bumps and hills and valleys, and sometimes it's downhill, sometimes it's uphill. And what are we faced with? The Father of Horns. This card to me, the King of Cups, but this image, it's like standing in a sea, standing in the calm, being surrounded by storm clouds in this sea, but standing in strength, knowing that we are the king of our own little domain. We don't get to run around that much, but we do. And I just heard this is a meditation card. If we're on that little patch of green, and our antlers are tuned in to the higher powers, then we will be able to figure out how to navigate this water. Maybe we'll jump up on that dragon or alligator or whatever it is down there. Maybe they will be able to help. We have more power than we think. And we get the World card. Okay, this is taking me to a lot of different places. This World card, is that what this little tuft of grass is. I'm just going to leave that there because it seems like it feels like our little space at this time is little and insignificant, but then it's being covered by the world, the hugeness, a completion, a circle, the stars. I mean, it's just not the world, it's part of the galaxy, part of the universal energy. And at the top, this would be the winter time. This is the white buffalo. This is when we go back and look at what we did throughout these directions and get ready to start again. So it's a little deeper review than what we had in the West, but it's without judgment. And we get the High Priestess. This card, to me, this High Priestess, is, I go back to White Buffalo Calf Woman, who brought the sacred pipe and taught people certain rituals and gave them certain, I don't know if it's laws or not, but practices on how to live their life. High Priestess. Getting into that quiet, meditative state, like down here with the Father of Horns. And the wild unknown is the Seven of Cups. When we're in this meditative High Priestess state, we get to pick what cup we want to drop into to feel that energy of that cup. And what is the cup that we want to bring forward to the east? And this is all wrapped around this card, which is Magic, the Magician. Okay. I hope it is magic. When I was doing this reading, I'm thinking to myself, how clear is this? To me, it's a little Seven of Cup-ish, a little confusing, a little, I'm like, where's this going? And maybe I should like redo it. However, the Magician says, just stay, leave it. Certainly I'm going to be coming back to this one, because I think there's more in here than I am saying. Well, I know there is. And I appreciate all your comments. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace and love.